This is the Raider Corner. Eric Johnson with you. And of course, we are both on the website of Central Community College, cccneb.edu. And also, you can listen to this every week on the Alpha Media stations there in Columbus. And joining me this week, we're going to be talking a little women's soccer here with Coach Bennett. Coach, first off, thank you. Appreciate the time as always. And I would say no rest for the willing is an understatement for you. You're right into the thick of things. Tell us a little bit, first and foremost, the overall look of the team coming into the regular season.
Yeah, excited about this team. We've got a lot of fresh faces, but a lot of talent, a lot of people that are excited and willing to get going.
So schedule-wise, you looking at? I mean, obviously we talked with Mary. You got some new adventures happening this year with a new path for Central Community College. Hopefully some more sustained competition. What's your overall thoughts leading up to the season?
I'm excited about the change. I think the conference that we're heading into is going to be a little bit more difficult, but that's what we're here for. We're here for the challenges and everything. So I think they're going to be that part of it will be a little bit more difficult. We've had to find a few more preseason games because we'll only have 8 league games this year, where last year we had 14, but we played each team twice. So this year we're only going to play each team once. There's a couple teams that are schools that don't have teams this year that we'll hopefully get those going again next year. But just a few more preseason or pre-league games for us. But overall, I'm excited about it.
So we're right into the regular season. I mean, still early on. I mean, at the time of this recording, you guys squared up against Garden City Community College, and you're looking ahead to Mount Mary University as well as College of St. Mary. Overall thoughts with the squad so far? You liking what you see? Is there something you guys need to develop here with the ladies here as you get into kind of the first push of the regular season?
Yeah, I really enjoy the team. I think there's a lot of talent on the team, which is exciting. We start 8 freshmen, so there's a lot of new faces that are on the field. But overall, I'm really happy with the team. I think they're figuring out that they have to be consistent all the time, and they have to play at practice. They have to be prepared. They have to train. They have to play at a high level to be successful. And I think they're learning that. There's some that maybe take a little bit off and then they try to pick it up. But overall, we just talk about giving 100% with effort and preparation and accountability and all that stuff, and just making sure that we're doing 100% across the board.
Now, kind of walk us through the schedule. You got the first leg of it here in September and into early October. I mean, there's some healthy competition here. Tell us a little bit about some teams that stand out that you're really looking forward to matching up against.
Yeah, so going into the new region, there's actually right now there's 4 teams that are ranked in the top 20 in the national coaches poll. Hawkeye is going to be one. Iowa Lakes. Iowa Central, and then we close out a regular season with Northeast Community College up in Norfolk. And their coach and I were good friends, but at the same time, that's one that we want to win. We haven't been successful against them in the past, but hopefully now going into the region play with them, last game of the season, night game, it's going to be exciting.
We're talking here with Coach Bennett. Women's soccer coming through, starting out the regular season 2-1-1. Overall thoughts? Is there something that you guys, that you and the coaching staff, that hey, do we need to kind of tweak some things around, or is everything kind of looking copacetic?
I think it's just a matter of putting the right pieces in the right areas. I go back to, we've got some talent, and some of them are able to play multiple positions. So it's just a matter of figuring out who's best where to help the team out the most. And I think we're getting there. You always have the master plan in your head when the season starts, and you know what you're going to do, and then about 2 practices in, you're moving stuff around and want to see something different. So I don't think we'll change much of what we do tactically or anything like that. But definitely just trying to figure out the right combination, and then of course when to sub, who to sub, where to sub, all that kind of stuff.
Are you guys looking like with the schedule and everything else, looking ahead to regional finals? I know you don't, as a coach, don't like looking ahead that far, but do you guys see yourself placed with that new raw talent with the team? Do you think, hey, this could be a good run here? I mean,
I think it could be. Again, it goes back to can we put it together when we need to put it together? Again, I'll go to Garden City. We played really well against them. Losing 1-0, unfortunately, but we played well. Whereas maybe there's another game that we won earlier in the year where we didn't play well at all, but we still won. Those are the games that we need to just be consistent with and just always improve every day. And if we do that, I think that we have the ability to be in the conversation for the region finals. I think preseason we were picked 9th. And I think part of that goes to, most of the coaches don't know us. Most of the coaches haven't seen us. We finished 2nd in our region last year. And our goal is to be up in the top % for this year too. And hopefully we can get there.
I was going to say, do you even find time to recruit or anything? Because it seems like you're always running around like the old chicken with the head cut off routine here. Do you get a chance to actually sit down and take a breath? Because your schedule, I swear, it's busier than just anybody's here.
Yeah, recruiting, yes. Breathing, no. It's right now I'm in the middle of heavy recruiting. The girls, they're people that kind of have their stuff together and they know what they want to do earlier. So we have to be recruiting in July, August, September. If we're not in touch with these players now, it's going to be too late come the end of our season. So it's a balancing act between recruiting. It's a balancing act between putting the time in with the team you have now, and making sure that everybody feels wanted and appreciated and everything like that. So in fact, just before this, I got off a call with a recruit from England, and it's just never stops. This weekend, this Sunday, we'll go watch some local players. So just never stops. But that's what we're here for.
Well, that's a good problem to have. Are you looking at anything in particular recruiting wise that you want to fill? Is there any gaps you need to fill, or are you just kind of looking to kind of stage in the next round here?
Yeah, I mean, you're always looking for the best available talent. That's kind of what we go for. But I would say there's not one position that we look for specifically right now. Again, I'll just kind of go to if they're a good player, they're good kids, they want to work hard academically too. They're definitely something that we're going to be interested in and find a spot for them.
And if they ever want to get a hold of somebody and they, if their daughter wants to play some women's soccer, how do they get a hold of you, sir?
So you can go to the website and you can email me. You can reach out on my phone and text me. Whatever's easiest for you and whatever they're comfortable with. You can email the college directly. Whatever it is, we'll definitely get back in touch with them.
Coach, appreciate the time. Coach Bennett joining us here on the Raider Corner. Good luck with the season, Coach, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.